p.m. Friday evening. She had been missing for more than 2 hours. Marrowbone is serving a 3-year sentence for drug possession. Leaving a non-secure correctional facility without authorization is considered second-degree escape, punishable by a maximum of 5 years. Meanwhile, the American Red Cross Home Fire Campaign continues in Rapid City. Officials say the program is designed to help reduce deaths and injuries from home fires by as much as 25% over the next 5 years. The Red Cross is going through the North Rapid Ridge Stone Mobile Home Park to install free smoke alarms and offer counseling in light of the fatal fire in the community last week. This was the second fatal fire in Rapid City so far in 2015. The Red Cross says it hopes to teach people about what they can do to be prepared should a fire break out in their home.
Due to the recent fire in this community, as well as some fires that we've had in Rapid City, we are out here providing free smoke alarms to homes that may not have alarms or may not have any working alarms. I'd say as we move into the colder months now, people are going to start using space heaters and stuff like that in their homes. So just to be aware that, you know, those are fire hazards.
The Red Cross continues to work with 9 people displaced as a result of the fatal fire last week. Meantime, the family is receiving assistance with immediate needs, and organizers are working to create recovery plans for them. The Red Cross says it plans to hold these informational programs at least once a month to make a positive impact in the community. Well, Thanksgiving is less than 1 week away, and the Salvation Army wants to make sure there's a turkey on everyone's table. Adults and youth volunteers from Boy and Girl Scout troops in Rapid City posting up at Family Thrift, Safeway, Walmart, and 7 other grocery stores today, urging shoppers to donate a turkey for their annual turkey roundup. Organizers say turkeys are a vital part of the Salvation Army's holiday food basket program. The turkeys are given to families in need of something tasty to gather around and feast upon this holiday season.
We're encouraging people to donate turkeys to people who might not be able to buy a turkey for Thanksgiving. It's for a good cause, and that people on Thanksgiving will get to have a turkey to eat.
16 Boy Scout and Girl Scout troops manning each location, competing to see who could round up the most turkey donations. Last year, 365 turkeys were collected. This year's goal is to raise 400. With over 30 turkeys already collected by Troop 72 today, they say reaching their goal is looking promising. Well, never too cold to help the needy here in South Dakota. Well, the first snow of the season fell in the Black Hills overnight. Much colder temperatures than we've experienced the past few weekends. Can we expect more snow, or are conditions expected to improve this week? Erica?
You know what, Justin? Luckily, it is expected to improve. Let's take a look at our temperatures right now, though. It's still very chilly out there. We're looking at teens and 20s around the area, 21 in Rapid City, 18 in Custer, 30 in Sturgis. And now we're going to be seeing a warmer day tomorrow. What's ahead? Well, a couple of mild days and plenty of sunshine. And then we will see a cool off by the middle of the week and some more precipitation chances. I'll tell you all about it in my full forecast.
Thanks, Erica. On such a cold day, not many people want to go outdoors, but the chilly weather was not a problem for students gaming for good at the School of Mines in Rapid City today. The student organization Gamers for Service holding their 3rd annual 25-hour gaming marathon. Gamers for Service joins groups around the world participating in Extra Life, a gaming marathon where players recruit sponsors and raise donations to help Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Games include computer games, video games, board games, and card games.
Our org typically only does things to benefit charities, so when we do something like this, it just feels really awesome to be helping people out. Most people probably wouldn't describe sitting in a room playing video games for 25 hours as, you know, an enlightening experience, but for this it really is.
Last year, the group raised more than $3,800, but this year, with over 50 gamers registered and more walk-ins expected, the organization is hoping to raise at least $5,000 for the Children's Miracle Network, which they will donate through Rapid City Regional Hospital. Well, there's lots going on as we approach the holiday season. The Doll Arts Center in downtown Rapid City opening its doors for their 4th annual Holiday Art Market, an event where local artists have the opportunity to sell their handcrafted goods for the holidays. At the Holiday Art Market, customers also have the opportunity to shop locally, supporting artists and businesses right here in the Black Hills. This fun, festive event features jewelry, scarves, greeting cards, books, pottery, fiber arts, paintings, photos, and other handcrafted gifts.
Part of our mission is to support artists. This is one of the ways that we can do that in the community. We invite artists in, they sell their wares pre-holiday season. We try and encourage that people buy locally and really appreciate and value artwork that's created, handcrafted by artists that live in the region.
And Santa Claus flew in on his sleigh, taking time for free pictures with children. He was also packing crafts and wish notes to send to the North Pole. Another perk, free gift wrapping, was also available, helping customers ease into the holiday spirit. Well, still to come, Belgium's government officials raising security levels to their highest, plus politics and terrorist attacks abroad affecting the presidential campaign trail right here in America. Next is your local weather, though, right after the break. Stay with us.
Come to the Thanksgiving holiday sale at Furniture Row and find special savings on select room groups and save 20% on all decor and linen. Plus, enjoy interest-free financing for 5 years. The Thanksgiving holiday sale at Furniture Row is on now.
Ever wonder how much money your company spends on printing? Ever wonder how much time your employees spend ordering toner cartridges and repairing jammed machines? At A&B Business Solutions, our managed print services will analyze your print environment and design a program to reduce your total printing costs, improving workflow. A few small changes can make a big difference. MPS, just another solution from A&B, the company that helps you solve, simplify, and save.
Soil is the foundation and the future.
Healthy soil has a lot of organic matter.
Well, a healthy soil has the pore space which allows water to be absorbed.
Good soil is alive. There are more microorganisms in a handful of dirt than there are people on Earth.
We've seen our organic matter increase steadily each year.
As a farmer, I care about the land.
We have to care about the land.
Soil is the foundation of everything.
If we're going to feed a hungry world, we're going to need to have a healthy soil.
Soil health is necessary for our future. I'm Steve Halverson.
Al Miron. I'm Jeff Lochner.
This is farming.
Now only Ford offers $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select vehicles on top of Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing.
That doesn't happen every day.
Make Black Friday hassle-free with low prices on Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. And get $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select Ford vehicles on top of all other offers.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
With Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing, get a new F-150 for up to $10,388 below MSRP. It's an inside deal, now for everyone. Only at your local Ford stores.
At Denver Mattress, you can always count on getting a state-of-the-art American-made mattress of exceptional quality at a great price. For a limited time, get the Doctor's Choice 2-piece queen mattress set in plush, Eurotop, or firm for just $4.99. Better tomorrow, start tonight at Denver Mattress.
This is NewsCenter1 Weather with meteorologist Erica Horvity.
Welcome back. Well, we're looking at a cold night tonight, 21 degrees outside, but light winds from the west at 6 miles per hour and clear skies, which is causing all of that heat. We didn't really see heat today to escape. Our high temperatures today only got up into the 30s around us. 34 for our high temperature in Rapid City, 34 in Buffalo, but off to the eastern part of the state, much colder. Temperatures only reaching 20 degrees in Sioux Falls. So aren't you lucky we don't live on the east side of the state today? We did see some snow flurries move through. They were all north and east of I-80. But that snow chance did move off towards the east part of the state, and we're keeping snow out of the forecast for the next couple of days. Now, we saw Winter Storm Bella move through on Thursday night and into Friday. Now we're staying mostly dry around the central and western parts of the country. But Winter Storm Bella has tracked off to the east, and as it has dumped so much snow on places like Sioux Falls, in Iowa, and in my hometown of Chicago. Chicago saw 11.1 inches of snow, and that snow moved out today. Now that is the heaviest November snowfall Chicago has seen since 1895. So Winter Storm Bella really left its mark across the country. Now, speaking of snow and temperatures, what's coming up this week? Well, here's our Futurecast satellite and radar showing high pressure is going to be setting in to the plains and into the western parts of the country. That's going to lead to decreased cloud cover, warmer temperatures as well. So let's take a closer look at South Dakota. Just showing clear skies tomorrow. We'll have mostly sunny skies. Those temperatures will warm up into the low 50s. And by Monday, we are expecting another day of mostly sunny skies. Now, we are talking about a switch up in the temperatures midweek. What we're talking about is warmer temperatures for tomorrow and into Tuesday. Here's why. Our jet stream is just south, or is just right about over Rapid City. That is bringing that mild air up from the south and keeping us warm for these next couple of days. But as we go into Wednesday, look at how the jet stream dips down, and that's bringing all of this colder air from Canada. That's going to be dropping our temperatures down into the teens for midweek and for Thanksgiving as well. So tonight, getting down to 18 degrees, a very frigid night, partly cloudy skies and winds from the west at 5 to 10. And tomorrow, as I said, warming up, a nice day tomorrow, 50 degrees with mostly sunny skies and a bit breezy, winds from the west at 5 to 10 with gusts to 25. Your Black Hills area forecast showing temperatures all around the area in the 40s and low 50s, 43 in Custer, 49 in Spearfish, 49 in Sturgis as well. And your 7-day forecast showing those temperatures rising and sunny skies for the next few days until Tuesday. Wednesday is when those temperatures really drop off into the 30s, and we'll put a chance of snow into the forecast for Wednesday afternoon and overnight. Thursday for Thanksgiving, 19 degrees and snowy. So we are expecting quite the change up in our weather. Don't forget to check out our Click Big Deals. Our current offer is getting $20 at Betty's Quiltery for just $10. That is a 50% savings.
So if you want to get out and enjoy the weather, the next 3 days would be the time to do it.
The next couple of days, yes.
Next couple, yes. All right. Well, stay with us. We'll be right back. You're watching News Center 1 at 10.
It's back. It's Nissan's holiday event, now with special Black Friday offers.
Right now, choose Rogue with 0% APR for up to 60 months, or get $500 bonus cash on Juke. Shop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com.
You've certainly put in the effort. You started from scratch and have made something that you want to see last well into the future. Maybe someday you'll call it a legacy, but for now, you've just got to get the bread out, the door open, and the bills paid. Having someone at your side who understands where you've been and where you want to go can make all the difference. Small business success? It's bigger than banking. It's you and I together.
Pairing thick-cut onion rings with Angus steak. You've heard of that. But topping that tender steak and crispy onion ring with A1 Special Reserve sauce? You've never heard of that. Because that's never been done. Not until Arby's and A1 buddied up to make a sandwich like the world has never seen. Is anyone else freaking out about this? Arby's, we have the meats.
Why Mid-Continent Business Solutions? Well, let's start with what I don't need. People selling me crazy new phone equipment or web gizmos. What I need are phones that work, fast internet connection, and a way to save a nickel on every unit we make. My consultant at Mid-Continent worked with me, figured out just what technology I needed. It was totally custom. Now I can figure out how to save that nickel. Speaking of which, I got to get back to the shop.
Mid-Continent Business Solutions. Internet, phone, cable TV, and more.
At Sealy's, we know great first impressions, hard work, and confidence make the man. Success doesn't come easy, but fashion and style can. For more than half a century, fashion-conscious men have depended on Sealy's exceptional quality and affordable value, providing the luxury of personalized service, attention to detail, and modern tailoring. Every man deserves to own the room. Sealy quality, Sealy value. Wear it with confidence.
Terror striking fear in the hearts of people across the globe and right here in America. On the presidential campaign trail, debates rage on about Islamic State violence and Syrian refugees. Today, Trump addressing tracking Muslims in the United States. Clinton and Christie weigh in as well. Leanne Gregg reports.
After sharp rebukes from Democrats and Republican rivals over support of a government database to track Muslims in this country, Donald Trump, campaigning in Alabama today, clarified his comments.
I will absolutely take database on the people coming in from Syria if we can't stop it, but we're going to.
Trump also called for additional surveillance of arriving refugees and certain mosques.
I want surveillance of these people. I want surveillance if we have to.
More than 24 governors oppose allowing Syrian refugees into their states, including Governor Chris Christie, who opposes even letting in widows and orphans.
The widows and orphans I'm concerned about are the widows and orphans that live in my state, the widows and orphans of September 11th.
Democratic frontrunner Hillary Clinton denounced calls for a database to track Muslims and shutting our borders.
It's important that we don't listen to the voices, including those coming from Republican candidates for president, who would paint with such a broad brush, would want us to somehow isolate, register Muslims, go after Islam.
In the aftermath of the Paris attacks, U.S. candidates and the public on edge during unsettled times. Leanne Gregg, NBC News.
Meanwhile, Brussels is on virtual lockdown tonight after that city's terror threat level was increased to maximum. Authorities heeding the warning of an imminent threat. NBC's Ron Mott reports.
Armed soldiers, armored vehicles, streets largely cleared of locals, mostly tourists. Belgium's capital is a fortified shadow of a city usually bustling on a Saturday night after the government raised the terror alert in Brussels to its highest level, signaling an imminent attack. Fearing a Paris-style assault in Brussels, Prime Minister Charles Michel said, "We recommend the population to respect the security measures and that a substantial reinforcement of police and military has been deployed." He urged people to avoid gathering in large numbers, stadiums, shopping malls. Mass transit ordered shut down until at least Sunday afternoon. "We must be serene, cool-headed, remain calm," he cautioned. "We take this situation seriously and will continue to do that over the next couple hours." Meantime, the intense manhunt for suspected terror accomplice Salah Abdeslam, last seen crossing the French border into Belgium last Saturday, continued. A prime focus, the Molenbeek district, where his family lives and what's become a hotbed for recruiting jihadists. Several of the Paris attackers had ties to Belgium. Daesh! Still, defiance. This group sang its opposition to Daesh, a name ISIS considers a put-down. And Carol wasn't going to let terror take her Saturday night away.
It's really sad to see this city like that. It's not Brussels, it's not the way we are.
Joining a few friends for a night of fun.
Today, the U.S. Embassy here in Belgium urged all Americans in the country to shelter in place and stay home. Belgium's Prime Minister said the security situation here will be reassessed again tomorrow. Ron Mott, NBC News, Brussels.
Well, still to come, the Rapid City Rush wrap up their 5-game series against the Utah Grizzlies. Plus, the Yellow Jackets hosted Montana State Billings today in men's basketball. I'll have the highlights coming up in sports. Stay with us.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
If it's in your nature to be the first one out there, don't miss the Cabela's pre-Black Friday sale. Find great deals like $90 off Leupold 10x42 binos, $60 off a Cuddyback trail camera, and save big on select flannel shirts, now just $19.99. Plus, don't miss our one-day deals where you'll find some of our lowest prices of the season. Start the holiday season off right at Cabela's pre-Black Friday sale. In store or online at Cabela's.com.
It's the perfect time to get the gift you've waited for all year. The CR-V with rear-view camera standard. Hurry in to the Happy Honda Day sales event, and you can get a great deal on the best-selling SUV in its class. Now at your Honda dealer.
The internet should be invisible to your business. You don't need to worry about the 30,000 miles of underground fiber optic cable making up SDN's vast network. It's always there, running through the heart of your business, connecting you to the ideas and people that matter most. SDN Communications. Enjoy the uptime.
This is NewsCenter1 Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Well, this weekend, the Rushmore Hockey Association is hosting the Rendezvous Hockey Tournament, featuring teams from South Dakota, Nebraska, Wyoming, and Canada. The Rushmore Thunder opened the tournament yesterday afternoon with a 4-2 win over the Manitoba Tigers, and the tournament continued today with 8 more games, including Rushmore against the Manitoba Wildcats. Early in the first half, Matt Johnston slaps a shot 5-hole past the Rushmore goalie Alex Robin, and Manitoba scores in the first 2 minutes of the game. The Thunder looking for the equalizer now. They push it up ahead to Jacob Lindholm. Unfortunately, though, Riley Rutherford keeps this one out of the net, so it remained 1-0. At the other end now, the Wildcats looking to add to their lead. Johnston shoots again, but this time it bounces off of Robin for the save. Late in the first half now, Parker Sunby slips it past Rutherford for the goal. That tied it up at 1 apiece, and Rushmore goes on to win 2-1. The tournament wraps up tomorrow. Well, speaking of hockey, the Rapid City Rush wrapped up a 5-game series tonight against the Utah Grizzlies. The Grizzlies on the attack right away. Charlie Suro fires, but Danny Bottaccio gloves it for the save. He set aside 24 of 27 shots this evening. Less than 5 minutes into the first period now, Chris Ciotti scores on the rebound, his first goal of the season, and the Rush on the scoreboard first in this one. Less than a minute later, though, Eric Higbee finds the back of the net, and just like that, we're tied at 1 apiece. Still in the first period now, a hard hit leads to a fight. As you can see here, it appears that John Pushkar of Utah has the upper hand against Destry Strait. But overall, though, the Rush knock off Utah in overtime by a final score of 4-3. The state volleyball championships wrapped up today in Sioux Falls. Aberdeen Central captured the state AA title with a win over Brandon Valley, 3-0. Plus, Sioux Falls Roosevelt downed Rapid City Stevens in straight sets to take home 5th place honors. Moving on to the state A volleyball tournament, Sioux Falls Christian upset top seed Mount Vernon Plankington in straight sets to win the state title, and Spearfish swept Dakota Valley in the 3rd place match. Also at the state A volleyball tournament, Red Cloud lost to Millbank 3-2 in the 7th place match. And finally, at the State B tournament, Chester area knocked off Warner 3-2 in the championship match. Plus, in the 7th place match, Phillip topped Harding County in 4 sets. Shifting gears to men's basketball, Black Hills State at home today against Montana State University Billings. We'll pick up the action in the first half. Emmanuel Johnson hits from way outside. The three-pointer gives MSU a 2-point lead, 35-33. Under 4 minutes to play in the first half now, Mark Matthews hits a short jumper. He led Billings today with 24 points and 6 rebounds. Back the other way we go now. Nick Angarado drives inside and gets the floater to fall. However, the Yellow Jackets trailed by 5 at that point. A strong performance, though, for Angarado today, who finished with 24. Meanwhile, Riley Ryan netted a career-best 31 points, but Jace Anderson hit the game winner with 1 second remaining, and MSU Billings wins this one. Final score 82-80. Meanwhile, in college football, after a short delay, South Dakota State lost to Western Illinois 30-24 in double overtime, and Illinois State blanked South Dakota 46-0. In other action, number 12 Michigan knocked off Penn State 28-16. Plus, Michael Geiger kicked a 41-yard field goal as time expired, and number 9 Michigan State upset number 3 Ohio State 17-14. The Rose Bowl might be the best that the Buckeyes can do now. Elsewhere, it was Baylor with a 10-point win over Oklahoma State, and Chad Kelly threw for 280 yards and 2 touchdowns to lead Ole Miss over LSU 38-17. And one more note, the Black Hills State University men's cross-country team placed 14th today at the NCAA Championships in Missouri. Alec Baldwin earned All-American honors after finishing 9th overall. Kendall Murray placed just 3 spots out of All-American status, crossing the finish line in 43rd. And that's a look at sports. We'll be right back.
I love a gourmet cheeseburger as much as anybody, and that's why we created the Pub Burger at Culver's.
My favorite cheeseburger starts with great beef. When you get that burger in your hand and the juices are flowing, you want to devour it.
Chef, we're going to make a pepper grinder Pub Burger.
I'm stoked, man.
We got a little Wisconsin Swiss and Wisconsin cheddar.
Those are the criteria for me. Fresh beef, bacon, Wisconsin cheese.
The 4 peppercorn mayo really sets this burger apart.
This is an ultimate bacon cheeseburger.
Our new pepper grinder Pub Burger. Welcome to Delicious.
Are you still waiting?
Why?
Our Why Wait sale continues here at Carl's.
Regular priced high-definition TVs are reduced 10%.
Save up to $700 on select Whirlpool and Maytag laundry pairs.
And clearance sale price TVs are reduced 20%.
And save up to $500 on select dishwashers and gas and electric ranges.
So, don't stand in long lines.
And don't fight the crowds.
Check out our Why Wait sale here at Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Man goes to Great Cutters for haircut.
He said, what?
Man goes to the Man Salon for haircut. You get a haircut, shampoo, hot towel, and neck and shoulder massage, all for only $17. The Man Salon, where men go to get their hair cut.
Let's take one last look at our 7-day forecast. Think sunny and mild from tomorrow until Tuesday, and then the big switch up comes on Wednesday with temperatures dropping into the 30s. We're looking at teens by Thanksgiving and some snow in that forecast on Wednesday night and Thursday as well.
So make sure you get out and enjoy the 50 degrees tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, that's all the time we have. Be sure to join us tomorrow night at 10. Until then, from all of us here at NewsCenter1, have a good night.
Dear future, life is good. No, great. I'm like a man, only better. But even though I know everything, I still feel like you could surprise me. Like that skateboard incident with the squirrel. But life is sweet now. Hey, what could go wrong? It's you and me all the way, future. Let's get going.
With deals this good,